Hello, fire signs. Welcome in, welcome in. This is your weekly reading just for fire. This reading will cover the next 7 days. Take what resonates, leave the rest. I am Jen from Etheric Restoration. You can find me right here on my YouTube channel or at ethericrestoration.com. I've also linked my other social media channels for you in the description box. I look forward to seeing you on all channels. Head on over to my Instagram if you are a mama who is actively trying to reparent herself while she moves through the art of parenting her own children. That is what I do, and well, that is half of what I do because this is the other half. So I mainly focus on that on my Instagram channel, so I would love to have you there as well. Started off with our the latest Kyle Gray deck, Gateways of Activation, of Light Activation, I'm sorry. So you got the Divine Matrix. Meditating on this image would be a fantastic idea. This is about everything is connected. There is no coincidence. Everything has a purpose. Even the darkness, even the not so great, everything literally has a purpose. I'm getting that a lot of you are actually just getting straight up intuitive messages that are coming through from guidance, and you're like, where did that come from? What's happening here? That's the interconnectedness. That is the actual matrix that we're in. That is coincidences, and that is also the next layer of your spiritual gifts opening up and activating. So allow this to come forward. I'll set the intention that only things of love and light come through to you. Allow yourself to see, hear, and feel, and be open to receiving the messages that Spirit has for you. Let us jump right in. Let us jump. There's a little fire. There's a little fire. Ooh, Devil. You know, Devil just came up in, stop it. Oh my God. Okay. So, in yesterday's reading for air signs, the energy on the bottom of the deck was Devil and 5 of Swords. So you have the Devil and 4 of Swords. The energy of right now is talking about it's time to release any addictions, any bad behaviors, quote unquote. And really what they mean by bad behaviors here is they mean anything that doesn't bring you to the next level. You know, we're closing out 2021, we're coming into 2022, and it is time for us to really own the next layer of self. Does the next layer of self have things that hold us back? I don't know, do we? That's what the Devil is. The Devil's talking about these are the things that keep you complacent. These are the things that keep you stuck in place. So to release the Devil, part of what we have to do is also rest. After we go through a time of deep healing, you must rest. The 4 of Swords is behind the 3 of Swords, which is that like deep internal heartbreak, like just that bleeding heart. Things are just not fantastic. And once you go through like that big crying, sobbing, hiccuping, snot running scenario for a heartbreak, you have to take a nap, right? The 4 of Swords is that. So as you move through this Devil energy, know that it will require some rest. It will require you to go ahead and release and then rest your mind and rest your body. That's the energy of right now. Release that shit, because what's coming in is intriguing. Is intriguing. We've got a love offer coming in here. My readings so far have not really been love related. I don't mind it. I don't really care what comes forward. Whatever comes forward is what we're going to talk about. The 6 of Cups is not always indicative of a love relationship, but I have it here with the Lovers. And whether this technically goes together or not, what I am intuitively reading here is that there is love in the air. This is a heartwarming offer. This is love that says, Oh, there's a little butterfly action in my belly. This is that new love. Don't listen. This is not somebody coming back around. That's the devil shit, okay? This is not someone coming back around. This is new energy, new love. Y'all got these folks hanging out in the background. Let them stay there. Let them stay there. We don't need that right now, because what we're doing is we're trying to heal and get a deal. Who says that? Doesn't matter. The magician, the reason why I say that is because the magician's coming in here. So the magician is really like, it's manifestation time. It is go time. We are ready for this new life cycle coming in with the world. And part of that energy is the manifestation energy. This to me does not say, ooh, things are getting tricky. What it says is, be grounded. Know what you desire, know your own inner wisdom, so you can take that inner wisdom and you can go ahead and manifest with it, because this new life cycle is coming forward. We have completed one, we are entering the new one, and it's really time to own what it is you desire out of life. And quite frankly, for a lot of you, that's literally going to be taking a different approach. I like the hangman. The hangman's like, look, you think 1 + 1 = 2, but if you flip it around, maybe it equals 3. You know, you were looking like you had to take a left up here, but really you could take a right and go around the block. Did it take you longer? Sure, but did you get a better view? Did you get to see more Christmas lights? Like, whatever the case may be, right? Change your perspective. This is mindset. Mindset matters, especially with the hermit. The hermit's talking about, I know my mind. I know my inner guidance, and I know my inner wisdom is on point because I get still. I get quiet. I hear myself. I hear my highest self. And part of that means that you can go and you can change your perception of anything. You can be upside down. You can be right side up. You can be to the side. It doesn't matter. Your inner wisdom here is guiding you. Changing your perspective also brings in your manifestations a little faster. Just saying. Because we do have the Queen of Wands here. Some fire energy to add into the mix of your manifestations is not bad. Most of manifestors at some point, including during moon rituals and whatnot, they tend to write down their manifestations and then burn them in fire. You know, some of us speak them into the wind. The wind moves swiftly in some states, and so speaking your manifestations out loud into the wind can carry those forward. This is that fire energy, that Leo energy, and this is coming forward to say you can have what you want. You can own it. You can be the badass that you are. This is an entrepreneur. She is like here to live large. She is in her zone. And she wants to share what she's got with the world. With the world. Embody that energy. I don't care if you're a man or woman. Embody that energy. We've got the 7 of Pentacles right next to the Queen of Wands. Listen, you're almost to the point where you can start, you know, getting your bounty. The Pentacles, you know, you've planted the seeds. They're growing into these beautiful trees. You're not quite ready yet, though. There are still some lessons that you have to learn. You have to go back to being your inner guide and your own wisdom. You have to look at things differently. Those are the lessons that you learn to take you from the 7 to the 9, where you're literally going through and you're picking your vegetables out of your garden, or you're plucking out your abundance from the air. It doesn't matter. We have to complete this cycle with the 7 of Pentacles. We're almost there. We are almost there. It is time to wrap up this cycle. You just have to view things just a little bit differently. And honestly, part of what you're going to view differently is this love. I forgot that we started with the love. I got off track here in my own mind, because this love is unlike love you've had before, because you're different. You own who you are. You are fierce. You are independent. You are on the go. You know your worth, and you know it because you've listened to your own inner guidance. This is a new kind of love coming forward. Yep. We got new love, baby, with a new life cycle. Own that. Own that goodness. I'm going to clarify the Lovers and the 6 of Cups. I was putting those together. That's a new kind of love. Let's clarify that, see if we can get a timing on that. Seven of Pentacles and Seven of Swords. We've got the double seven. 7 and 7. You're close. You're close to completing that cycle. Energy on the back of the deck, I was drawn to that, was the Five of Pentacles. You just got to open your eyes. This Five of Pentacles, she's got her head down. She's whining and crying. Open your eyes. Lift your head. You'll see the key. You can open the door. They didn't lock you out. They gave you the key. The key is to your own inner wisdom. These pentacles that are holding this door up, or that are being held up on the door, that's yours. You can take them now without opening the door, but when you open the door, you open it to your inner wisdom, which is how you go from 5 to 6 and then to 7 Pentacles. 7 Pentacles is almost to the end. You're close. You're close. The 9 of Swords here, you just got to release some shit. And really what they're asking you to do is just view what you have differently. That's it. That's it. You just got to view what you have a little bit differently and know that this is beautiful, beautiful goodness coming in for you. That's what we have today. Thank you so much for joining me. If this resonated with you, I would love a like, a comment, a share. Subscribe button is available to everyone. I would love to gain some new followers here on YouTube as I work to grow my channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week.